That's one easy way to do it right there. I'm here with meteorologist Andrew Brightman of the Pinpoint Weather Center. A lot of fun for those folks there. Snow, not impossible in those areas, but it is very, very rare.
You know the motivational poster that has Muhammad Ali says a possible is nothing. That's when it comes to snow across the Gulf Coast, but this is pretty much close to it, Brian. Some of the records that have fallen stood for over 100 years. You're talking about down in Destin, Florida, right on the Gulf Coast, several
Covered
inches
in
of
yeah.
snow.
Bourbon Street, we saw that yesterday.
Yeah, Bourbon Street having a snowball fight. I saw one guy on a snowboard getting pulled around Bourbon Street by a truck. It truly was incredible. I'm just going to put in perspective some of the numbers that we have seen, some of the records that have fallen here across portions of the Gulf Coast, because this system, very likely, the people who experienced it yesterday will never see it again for the rest of their lives. That's how
enjoy it while you
incredible.
can.
Yes, and it's probably going to be melting relatively quickly. You start to see warmer temperatures begin to move in, Brian. But it's astounding, some of the snow totals over our system that gave us, a little bit of a dusting here in Charlotte. But this is down in Pensacola. It's on the beach. They're sledding right into the ocean. Images that you didn't think were possible actually were with this storm system. And that's what it really takes here when it comes to getting snow right on the coast, the southern Gulf Coast here, Louisiana, the Panhandle of Florida. Well, you need a really suppressed system along with a lot of Arctic air around, and that's exactly what we got. This is a time lapse over the past 24 hours on radar. You can see that snow. It's just incredible. Close to Tallahassee, going up through portions of Savannah, and then, of course, the eastern portions of North and South Carolina were the big winners when it came to this particular storm. These are what we saw in and around Charlotte, across the central Carolinas. Wadesboro, one of the big winners here, picking up about 1.2 inches of snow. Around Sherrod, just outside of Sherrod, picked up almost 2 inches or so. Indian Trail, about 0.4 of an inch. At the airport, 0.3 of an inch. We didn't even beat out what we picked up during the last winter storm, where it was mainly ice about almost 2 weeks ago now. These are some of the snow totals, and we're going to check this out. First, we'll go a little bit farther off to our east as we zoom in here across portions of the Carolina coast. Just giving you an idea here. Brian was talking about it down near Conway, picking up 7 inches. A lot of areas seeing over 5 inches. We get towards the Outer Banks. A lot of places picking up 4 to 8 inches of snow. Very, very impressive. But really the story here is as we make our way farther off to the south and west, like these numbers just are basically unprecedented. As we get in around New Orleans here, picking up 10, 11, 12 inches of snow, 10 inches around New Orleans. You didn't think it was possible, but it was with the system. Around the Panhandle of Florida, 6 to 10 inches of snow. Once we get towards places like around Baton Rouge and Lafayette, Louisiana, 8 to 10 inches of snow. Lake Charles picked up roughly about 4 to 5 inches of snow. They didn't set an all-time record, though, in Lake Charles. Brian, you got to go back to 1895. Somehow, southwestern Louisiana picked up 20 inches of snow during the Grover Cleveland administration. So someplace not unprecedented, but basically the rest of the Gulf Coast, Brian, something you've never seen before and probably will never see again.
Once in a lifetime thing for sure, Andrew. Thanks.